We underestimated the power of the word I am. And in today's video, we are deciphering The Power of Awareness by Neville Goddard. And today, we are deciphering Chapter 1, and it's called I Am. All things, when they are admitted, are made manifest by the light, for everything that is made manifest is light. The light is consciousness. Consciousness is one, manifesting in legions of forms or levels of consciousness. There is no one that is not all that is. For consciousness, though expressed in an infinite series of levels, is not divisional. There is no real separation or gap in consciousness. I am cannot be divided. I may conceive myself to be a rich man, a poor man, a beggar man, or a thief, but the center of my being remains the same, regardless of the concept I hold of myself. At the center of manifestation, there is only one I am, manifesting in legions of forms or concepts of itself. And I am that I am. Remember, guys, when we spoke about the all is the one, and the one is the all. The one is the all, and the all are the one. We talked about that, and this is actually the third law that Bashar talked about. If you don't know Bashar, make sure to search on him. Pretty cool guy. He's a channel. He is Daryl Anka and channeling Bashar. Allegedly an extraterrestrial being. Allegedly, but we don't know. Maybe it's his higher self talking to him. But regardless, his information is good, and you should consider watching him. I am is the self-definition of the absolute, the foundation on which everything rests. I am is the first cause substance. I am is the self-definition of God. I am hath sent me unto you. I am that I am. Be still and know that I am God. I am is a feeling of permanent awareness. The very center of consciousness is the feeling of I am. I may forget who I am, where I am, what I am, but I cannot forget that I am. The awareness of being remains, regardless of the degree of forgetfulness of who, where, and what I am. I am is that which, amid unnumbered forms, is ever the same. This great discovery reveals that good or bad man is actually the arbiter of his own fate. So whatever you say I am to, you are constantly shifting to states of being. If you say that I am well, then you are in a state of being well. If you say that you are sick, like you say I am such and such, you are becoming that state. Every time you say I am and then something after it, you are shifting in the multiverse. You are experiencing a new state, and you are living from that state. So be careful what you say. When you say I am, always say something positive. Never say I am and follow it by something negative, because you are cursing yourself with this. You have to stay in a positive state. And how are you going to do that? You can say affirmations with the word I am. I am well. I am happy. I am so happy and grateful that money comes to me from multiple sources of income on a continuous basis. This is Bob Proctor's favorite affirmation. He said that, and probably he said it to himself millions of times, and he said it feelingly until his subconscious mind accepted that affirmation as a present fact. So the outer world, as a mirror, reflected that back to him. And this is what you should do. You should say I am and follow it by something positive. And that it is his concept of himself that determines the world in which he lives. And his concept of himself is his reactions to life. In other words, if you are experiencing ill health, knowing the truth about the cause, you cannot attribute the illness to anything other than the particular arrangement of the basic cause substance. An arrangement of the basic cause substance. The basic cause substance is the I am. If you say that you are ill, like I am ill, then you are forcing that illness upon you. You say, no, I am well. Then you are shifting to a state of wellness, of being good, of being healthy. An arrangement which was produced by your reaction to life and is defined by your concept, I am unwell. This is why you are told, let the weak man say, I am strong. For by his assumption, the cause substance I am is rearranged and must therefore manifest that which his arrangement affirms. This principle governs every aspect of your life, be it social, financial, intellectual, or spiritual. I am is that reality to which whatever happens, we must turn for an explanation of the phenomena of life. It is I am's concept of itself that determines the form and scenery of its existence. Everything depends upon its attitude towards itself. That which it will not affirm as true of itself cannot awaken in its world. That is your concept of yourself, such as I am strong, I am secure, I am loved, determines the world in which you live. In other words, when you say, I am a man, I am a father, I am an American, you are not defining different I ams, you are defining different concepts or arrangements of the one cause substance, the one I am. Even in the phenomena of nature, if the tree were articulate, it would say, I am a tree, an apple tree, a fruitful tree. So let's decipher that here for a second. There is only one consciousness, and you are a part of that whole. You are a part of everything. So when you say I am something, you are arranging everything around you to reflect that back to you. So if you want to change your life, you gotta change your I am. How to do that? You should actually change from the inside. The only real change comes from inside. So what you should do is, you should imagine this world as a mirror, and you are standing in front of that mirror. If you are frowning, the mirror will frown. If you are smiling, the mirror will smile. So there is no one to change but self. So change yourself to change the world. Change your inner conversations, your beliefs, what you consent to be true, and your whole life will change. When you know that consciousness is the one and only reality, conceiving itself to be something good, bad, or indifferent, and becoming that which it conceived itself to be, you are free from the tyranny of second causes, free from the belief that there are causes outside of your own mind that can affect your life. In the state of consciousness of the individual is found the explanation of the phenomena of life. If man's concept of himself were different, everything in his world would be different. His concept of himself being what it is, everything in his world must be as it is. Thus, it is abundantly clear that there is only one I am, and you are that I am. And while I am is infinite, you, by your concept of yourself, are displaying only a limited aspect of the infinite I am. Neville here is talking about there is only one consciousness. So when you change yourself, everything else around you will change, because we all came from one source. So once you change, everything around you will reflect back to you that change. This is why all of a sudden that person that was mean to you becomes like friendly and whatnot, because you change your concept of yourself and the world changes. So everything comes from the inside. Everything comes from your own concept of self. Everything comes down to what you believe and what you consent to be true about your world. So if you want to be rich, if you want to win the lottery, if you want a relationship, if you want health, whatever it may be, see what is hindering you, what you consent to be true, and change it. Start to reprogram your subconscious mind. Meditate, focus, develop the muscle of the mind by imagining the things that you want, and imagine it feelingly. Imagine that you already have it. Imagine that it's already here, and have that feeling of relief when you are going to sleep, when you wake up, because at these times your brain is operating at alpha and theta. These brainwave states open up the subconscious mind wide open. So whatever you say to yourself or visualize at these times will make an impression on your subconscious mind, and thus your life will change. because what you believe to be true will be externalized in your outer world. So that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, subscribe to the channel. I'd like to reach more people. Comment down below what you want to see next, and I will see you soon.